Welcome back to Cosmic Vibes with Jazzy, where you get a little taste of heaven on earth. I am your personal channel for channeled messages straight from the Holy Spirit to you. So let's get into the video. The first song that's coming to mind is the song Work, 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 work. You see me do me, dur, 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 dur. That's how my body work, 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 work. So putting in that work, like, sis, it's time to work. Bro, it's time to work, okay? So what it looks like here is you are falling a little bit into the illusion of being held back. And it looks like you're needing to take a look at some of your habits. It's like some of your habits are on point. You've gotten rid of those bad habits and replaced them with better habits. But there's still some things that maybe you're not necessarily doing that could really optimize your productivity. There's also a really big emphasis on the fact that either this fear or this feeling of being stuck or drowning is an illusion, which may be also tied to you looking back. It's time to stop looking back and realize that you are currently stepping into your new reality, but you're needing to shed that old mindset and the old habits. Envision what it would be for your highest self or your ideal self or your true self to be doing. Like, what would they be doing? What kind of habits? What kind of lifestyle? What would you be doing every day? And then embodying that currently by switching out some of the habits that are no longer serving you. And the reason I say this is an illusion of being held back is because right now, there are things that are in your control that you can switch or swap out to get closer to what it is you're looking for. Maybe your pitfall may be learning to balance these habits. Because, for example, if you're trying to work on your health and feeling better internally, but you're eating cake every single day, like 3 times a day, every meal, there's nothing wrong with eating cake in itself. It's more so about the balance of that. So making sure you're getting your nutrition, eating leafy greens, fruits, nuts, seeds, all those things. And it's okay to also incorporate cake in as well into your weekly routine. But it's really about this balance. It's almost like you may right now be overindulging. That could be in overeating, oversleeping. And none of the things are necessarily bad. Most of the habits that you're doing are fine, but it's just needing to be readjusted into doing them in moderation and in combination with healthier habits or things that support where you're trying to go, things that support your highest self. And I'm also getting that you may be feeling a lack of creativity, but once you do a readjustment of these habits, I see creativity sparking for you again. And I feel like some of these habits are really needing to be intuitive. You don't have to do, like, again, for example, like if you are trying to be healthier, you don't have to be on a strict diet, but intuitively seeing, how does my body feel? I'm craving something sweet. So maybe instead I can do some fruit. Or I feel very dehydrated. My lips are dry, my throat is dry. I need to drink some water. Maybe I can add a little lemon to add extra hydration. So I feel like really being intuitive and listening into what your body needs and what your intuition is telling you. This goes beyond just eating. That's just an example. But really taking a look at your everyday life, something I like to ask myself is, how can I enhance this experience? So whatever you have to do each day, how can you do something to make it better, to make it brighter, to enjoy it just a bit more? Even if it's something as simple as washing the dishes or you need to sweep the floor, what can you do to enhance that experience? Oh, maybe I can play my favorite music or listen to a podcast, whatever it may be for you. Let's pull some more cards and see what else we have. Spirit, what's something that would be beneficial for them to keep in mind to kind of help them readjust? Okay, that flew out quickly. For some of you, I do feel like there is an overindulgence, perhaps, of spending. Noticing what emotions are tied to certain habits that are no longer serving you. For example, if you're feeling stressed out and you need something to comfort you, you may be the kind of person that tends to overeat, because eating your favorite food is something you enjoy. And since you're trying to fill this hole, or fill this sadness, or fill this stress, get rid of the stress, you may tend to overeat. For some of you, it may be overspending. Going to spend your money may feel like rewarding to you. And so maybe when you're kind of down, you're like, let me go out and just buy a bunch of stuff. Again, those things within themselves are not bad. It's about the balance and the moderation. And also keeping in mind that you are deserving of the life that you've always dreamed of. And so knowing that that life is for you and it's guaranteed for you, and that's who you are on the inside. So not looking at it like you're aiming to be somebody else, but you're really aiming to come back to who you know you really are. Okay, let's see what else. So yeah, so pretty much I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you have the right ideas. It's just more so putting them into action, putting them into application, figuring out how you can make your goal a bit more enjoyable for yourself. So the process will be a bit easier. And you'll be able to get it done and feel proud of yourself after. It's really about changing your perspective. I feel like it's you're right there. So you're right on the cusp. There's just a little bit more tweaking. And so this video is just a little reminder from Spirit for you to keep a couple of these things in mind. But overall, y'all are doing so well. And I can't wait to see where we go next. And so that concludes this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're interested in supporting the channel, donations are always accepted. If you're also interested in booking a private reading, you can find that link down below. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and I will see you in the next one.